Good morning, class. Today I'm going to show you how to verify trig identities. Now, this is a simple problem because this is where we first start off. To start off, you want to make sure you have the formulas that I gave you so that you can use it to help you substitute certain parts of a problem in there. Okay, so first step that you want to see is to make sure all the angle measurements are equal. And for this problem, since we're just starting off, I've made sure that they are, and this will work. So then the next thing you want to look for is to make sure that you can substitute one of the Pythagorean identities. There's 3 of them that I gave you. This is a perfect place to look to see if you can find any that will work and that we should. Alright, so the first step that most would want to do is to divide both sides by the cosine squared. However, that one of the rules is that whatever you, unlike problems when you solve, you can't, what you do to one side, you can't do the other side. That's why that's called verifying instead of trying to solve. But then the next step that someone would want to do is to distribute cosine squared into tan squared plus 1. However, that normally does work, and that would be a good step, but we want to make sure that we can't substitute the tan squared for one of the Pythagorean identities. And if you look at that formula sheet that I gave you, you'll be able to see that in fact you can. Tan squared theta plus 1 can actually be written as secant squared. So the new problem that we have is cosine squared theta times secant squared theta equals 1. So if you look on the formula sheet for reciprocals, you'll find that secant squared is actually the reciprocal of cosine. So you can rewrite that as cosine squared theta times 1 over cosine squared theta, and equals 1. And this from here, it's pretty simple with algebra. You know, if you're multiplying same, you can just cancel them out. So now all that's left is 1 equals 1. So you've proven that at any time cosine squared theta times tan squared theta plus 1 will always equal 1. And there you have it.